Hi, I'm Cathy Gilmore. Some people know me as Mrs. Virtue Lady. And I have a message of hope and peace and joy for you today. This is for children, but it's also for the grown-ups and the grandparents and the teachers and everyone who loves children. Because Jesus wanted us to be a child at heart. He said that the little children will lead us to heaven. And so I hope I speak to the child in all of us today, because I want to talk about how do we grow in heroic virtue. Heroic virtue is what makes us holy. And people who go to heaven have heroic virtue. So how do we get to heaven? Well, I'm speaking to you from my porch, and I call this Heaven's Front Porch because our life on earth is Heaven's front porch. That's where we start off from, that we hopefully will get to heaven's pearly gates, up in with God and all the saints. So how do we get there? Well, we do so through growing strong in virtue in what we think and pray, do and say. All right? That's where virtue operates. That's where holy habits become part of us. All right? But how do we do that? How do we get strong in virtue? Well, everyday virtues are the things that we try very hard to be good. We try to do our best. We try to be kind and patient and all those things. But we need God's grace. God's grace comes to us when we pray. So when we ask God to fill us with his grace, he gives us virtue that's a superpower. He enables us to take our everyday virtue efforts and turn them into real superpower strength. So how do we help our minds think and pray and do and say all those good things? Well, we do so by what we read, watch, and listen to. So I challenge you to be intentional about what you read and watch and listen to. One way is storybooks, reading aloud. My storybook, A Mouse and a Miracle, is just one example of so many wonderful books out there that help us do just that. So I pray that you will grow strong in virtue today, strong in courage by thinking, praying, doing, and saying virtue.